Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video today. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics plus a giveaway because it is Friday. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in this late stream. It's been a pretty rough week so far. I won't get into it, but we're going to get into separately, but we're going to get into the latest Tesla topics plus a giveaway plus Tesla inventory is exploding. But before we get into that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best behind Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. So let us take a look at this. So I'm part of this Tesla inventory group. So if you're interested in buying a Tesla, this is just another resource out there where you can get and see all the different vehicles that could be available for you to purchase. This is just an automated group that basically, if vehicles pop up for sale, then they will get posted to this site. So it's a good resource. I think it's run by Annie Kim, which is one of the mods and maybe probably even the owner. So shout out to Annie Kim for putting this group together. But I saw this post earlier or yesterday, quote, there are over 5,000 Tesla vehicles available nationwide. Quote, too many to post. Let me know what you're looking for and along with the state, and I'll see if it's actually available. So then, of course, Annie put together what types of inventory that's actually available. Model 3, 1,700 vehicles. Model Y, 682. Model X, 1,889 vehicles, and Model S, 1,135 vehicles. I'm not sure where she's getting this data, but I mean, she's got some sort of pipeline because this group, this API automatically posts a bunch of vehicles that become available every single day. So if you're interested, shout out to the Tesla inventory tracker group. Great resource. But of course, we've got Matt Jung's inventory site where we can see inventory that is creeping up just a little bit as well. You can see Model Y right now, we're at a 349. And of course, if you're looking for an aggregated website where you can see all the different vehicles that could be available, shout out to waitingfortesla.com, shout out to TJ and the team. That's where you can see all the different vehicles that could be available based upon your location. So just like this one right here with a Model 2023 Model Y all-wheel drive, it's got a $1,970 discount. And don't forget, if you're going to be buying a Tesla, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, because if you use a Tesla referral code, you can get anywhere from $500 to $1,000 off a Model 3, Model Y, or S, or even X. So definitely check it out. Tesla referral code down below in the description. And thank you to everybody that's used our Tesla referral code in the past and also in the future. All right, but thanks for coming in, everyone. Gibson, Rena, thank you for coming in. We will be doing a giveaway today. Shout out to Magback for sponsoring. So if you're interested in winning this rim kit, you might have been seeing this Magback rim case for your Model 3 or Model Y being posted on social media. And so this is what we will be giving away. We're going to be kicking off the 2-week giveaway today. So if you're interested in winning this, stay tuned to probably in like the 4th or 5th, after the 4th or 5th topic, we'll run through this so you can take a look at it and actually try and follow the instructions, of course, on how to actually get into it. But in this next topic, if you're interested in the Model 3 Highland, well, another render / concept has been released. So we'll talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested in. Shout out to AJ Agarwal. Take a look at this crazy concept. This is different from the other ones before because this one is a sport concept. So I guess essentially like the performance Model 3 concept that could be potentially coming out, but taking a look at this looks very, very, very nice. 2024 Tesla Model 3 Highland Sport concept. If it actually comes out like this, then it certainly will be a hot design piece. That's for sure. I mean, look at these thick rims. I mean, this could be like a modified Model 3 coming out afterward. I'm not really a fan of the red trim, so to speak, but It also seems like the front of this is like a matte gray or dark gray, and then the side is glossy. But either way, it looks really good. I really am a fan of it. Hopefully, it actually comes out to be like this and as aggressive or even as performance based. But we will definitely see on how that actually looks. But let me know what your thoughts on it. All right, water break. We're going to speed through some of these topics, and then we'll get to the giveaway. So don't you worry, but we're going to speed this up super quickly so that way you get into it. In this next topic, there's been a lot of Cybertruck news that has been released pretty recently. So we're going to do a quick roundup of everything that has gone on, because I don't know about you all, but I am certainly pretty excited on this Cybertruck. So there's been some more pricing rumors, a coating of a casting that's just got released, and also a comparison between the render and what was actually pointed out. So if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis and I love talking about Tesla hacking. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So shout out to Vishal Mystery. This is like a semi-troll post, but what if it actually does come out like this? Because their pricing is kind of spot on. So, quote, Cybertruck finalized pricing leaked. Single motor, which will be the cheapest variant and most likely not going to be coming out for 5 to 10 years at $42,069. So play on the numbers of 420 and 69. We got dual motor at 69,420. I actually feel like that's a realistic price, especially for a dual motor option. And then we've also got quad motor or tri-motor, the highest built Cybertruck that should be coming out at 96,420. So a reverse of the 69. And of course, you got the 420 on top of that. But I mean, it could be somewhere in between 69 to 96 for the first variant actually coming out. But I really feel like if Elon wants to make a statement and wants to take down the competition, then he will really want to price his vehicles around some price of that will qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit, the EV tax credit, which would mean that the Cybertruck will have to be less than $80,000. So I could easily see like a 79,420 or a 69,420 or something like that, because that would mean it would be priced right under that threshold so that it would even qualify for that. So let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know your predictions on the Cybertruck pricing and what actually it might be. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link. Support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. But yeah, we've got a giveaway. Probably let's do 2 more topics and I'll give you the exact instructions on how you can actually win this Magback rim case giveaway for your Model 3 or Model Y. We got to do it's sponsored by Magback. So thank you to Magback for sponsoring the giveaway. And one of you lucky winners out there will be able to win it. You just got to follow a couple of instructions and of course sit through the promotion of it on top of it. But in this next topic, are you looking for a EV electric vehicle SUV? Are you looking for competitors to what a Model Y could potentially be? Well, Polestar just released an $84,000 SUV. So let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at the details and see what the heck is actually going on here. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Electric. They posted this. Polestar debuts its first electric SUV, the Polestar 3, and here are some quick specs. So it looks like this was posted pictures from the Goodwood that is happening right now or happening pretty recently, but standard dual motor model at a 300-mile range with 489 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds at $84,000. Take it for if you want a performance model up to a 270-mile range, a little bit light, but maybe it's a true mile range, 517 horsepower at 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds, so a little bit shorter or a little bit quicker than the 4.9 seconds at $89,900, or a full staggering $90,000, which gets really close to basically is Model X pricing. But you got to give it to it. This looks like a pretty damn good looking SUV. I mean, look at the design cues. I don't even know what talking about but design, but that looks like actually a pretty big sizable SUV at the end of the day. But it does look really good. I would love to see one of these on the road in person when it's actually been coming out, because it is actually going to be coming out pretty soon, as it has been demoing and being showed at showrooms across the United States. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Certainly a high price type vehicle, but I am definitely excited for the competition to come out, because it will mean that it will put some more pressure on Tesla, which that means Tesla will reduce their prices for all of us. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is Patreon link, so definitely check it out if you're interested. All right, one more topic and then I'll run through the giveaway, some quick hits, but I just realized that I didn't finish out the Cybertruck one. So maybe we'll run through that really quickly, but there was a couple more things with the Cybertruck one that I skipped over. So maybe we'll just quickly talk about it on top of that. But the second thing besides the pricing was that here's a picture, side-by-side comparison of the actual prototype that was shown pretty recently, about a month ago, for the Cybertruck. And you can see it's compared against the prototype, or even the vehicle that was unveiled in 2019. And you can see there's a lot of differences and a lot of changes that they made from what they unveiled in 2019 to 2023. Right off the bat, you can see the prototype in the original one has a longer front end. It's maybe even a little bit higher. And this, you can see it's more squished in the front end of this one right here, the actual realistic one that could be coming out to be driven onto streets. And also the one that was unveiled in 2019 seems a little bit higher, but maybe because they had to put it up on stage and that's why they lifted the suspension of it. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. It's cool to see that a realistic one could potentially be coming out very soon. But at the end of the day, from what I've heard and from what we've seen, the Cybertruck is going to be a big vehicle, maybe even as big or bigger than the Ford Raptor. And if you've seen the F-150 Ford Raptor driven around your streets, you know that the Ford F-150 is a big vehicle, and the Cybertruck will maybe be as big as that. So let me know what your thoughts on it. And the last thing that was on Cybertruck news was that the castings of the Cybertruck were spotted. At least looks like another employee decided to pull out their phone and take a quick pic. You can see that there was a casting being done, or a coating of a anti-corrosion, and you can try and spot a couple differences in here. So you can see like there's a wall right here, maybe of a firewall, whatever sort that might be, but it definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Ooh, look at this picture. It looks really nice as well. Is that a prototype, or is that yeah, anyways, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. What else we got? Okay, one more topic. That was a quick topic. This one's there was a continuation of that last topic. We'll do one more topic and then we'll run through the giveaway that I know you all have been waiting for, and I'll give you the exact instructions on how to win. In this next topic, Tesla has been getting a lot of flack recently because they did not open up their superchargings to accept other payment methods, at least from the government, because the government is looking to put some pressure on them so that all other people don't have to download their app. But it looks like they have started to make some changes on that, because a new V4 supercharger just got released, or at least got a spy shot of it, and it might have a credit card reader built in. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And shout out to Electric. They posted this. Tesla unveils a V4 supercharger with credit card reader subsidy measure, basically alluding to because the government is trying to force Tesla to get, if they want a bunch of money to open up their superchargers, to create more superchargers, they have to make their superchargers available to everybody else, not just Tesla vehicles. And looking at this, it seems like these superchargers might have been spotted at a most recent event, which is the Foss Goodwood in, I don't know what country it is, but it's the racing track one, which we just saw with the Polestar vehicle. But you can see from this spy shot, it seems like there's a little spot right here where there could be a payment processor on the side, which people could do a tap to pay or something like that. So that'd be really nice, and also a really good feature so that Tesla can get a bunch of more incentives for subsidies for building out more networks. Because I don't know about you all, going to Tesla Tesla superchargers today, maybe not in California, but certain parts of California, it can certainly get busy. We were driving back today from Bakersfield, and some locations were actually full all the way to the max. So if they're going to be opening up superchargers to all the other automotive manufacturers, then they certainly need to open up a different way or more superchargers at the end of the day. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into our giveaway. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link. We support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. All right, Gibson, thanks for coming in. Rena's World, thanks for coming in. M&R Travels, thanks for coming in. Thinking about it, thank you. Paul, thanks for coming in as well. We're going to kick into our giveaway because I know a lot of you are interested in winning the giveaway. Just some quick housekeeping on this. All giveaway winners and all giveaway announcements will be in our community page right here. So do not fall for any of the scams of anybody that's trying to reply to your comments to try and get you to send a message to someone else or to try and get you to send money. I always post all giveaway announcements on this page right here. So if you're interested in looking for the results, that's where it will be at the end of it. But on top of that, we got to give a big shout out to Magback. If you have not checked out their Magback site, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And shout out to Magback. They sent us a mounted phone charger for magnetic phones for the Model 3 and Model Y, and we gave away one of those. And then on top of that, we're giving away one of these Magback rim case for your Model 3 or Model Y. And I got to be honest, when I first saw this item, I was certainly not a fan of it because I was like, the price of it, it's just like basically a lip cover. But then I started to realize, especially for like the induction rims or any other rims, it's actually not just a lip cover because you can actually tell it actually snaps into these portions right here. And it actually is a pretty thick cover. So Magback wanted me to show you this video of the actual product. And now it actually is super easy to install. And then we'll just talk about it as it plays. But I certainly feel like this would be a nice addition because I don't know about you all, like I certainly I try to drive as careful as possible, but unfortunately with the Model 3 and the Model Y, it's got this weird turn in where I feel like it's just a little bit more aggressive than other cars. And so a lot of Tesla rims, maybe we're just all bad Tesla drivers, but a lot of Tesla rims do get curved pretty easily. But you can see it's just a super quick install that you can do, snap on. Probably takes you 10 to 20 minutes, and I really love how it doesn't change the look of the rim at all. And they actually shipped us a set right here so we can do a quick unboxing of it. But I really love their packaging product of all this as well. I mean, it's really clean at the end of the day. It looks really nice. But let's see if I can open this. Okay, so I got our new Amazon card. So let's see if I can open this box. But they make it look very Apple iPhone-esque, I guess, with the nice packaging on this. And I guess one of these is just one rim. And of course, they sent us all 4 of these for all the rims with an install tool. But look at this. It's like literally like opening an iPhone with on top of it. So we've got some nice packaging right here. I don't know what's in this. Rim case for induction rims, and I see there's some more plastic to cover it just in case you want to be more protective. And here are the actual pieces. You can tell that they went for a matte look just to match the matte rims on top of it. And on the back side, we've got 3M tape so that it makes sure to stick on. But I bet if you do drive a lot of driving or maybe even really fast accelerations, that they probably won't fly off. But who knows, after a while of time, if you're in some areas that are some pretty heavy climate with water, rain, or anything like that. So definitely check out Magback down below. And I'm also going to give you the links because that's going to be one of the criteria. But I certainly feel like, because at the end of the day, like buying this, it could be an expense, but just fixing one rim, going to a powder coat shop, it might not even be the same color at the end of it. I mean, they're probably going to do their best, but just fixing one rim is going to cost you anywhere from $100 to $150. And you might be wondering how I know that. Well, guess what? We had a Model 3 Performance Stealth. We had 18-inch rims on them, and all 4 rims were curbed, but not necessarily because of my fault. I think I curbed like one of them myself, but because the other 3 were actually curbed by Turo renters that I rented them all out. And so I had to research and find shops that where I could get them fixed so that I could then bill it to the customers that Turo rented off of us, because that's the thing with Turo, right? Turo is, unfortunately, they're not going to treat your cars as, nice as their own. So they will get dinged and they will get damaged. And we rented a Model Y from Hertz pretty recently. If you want to check out that video where there was actually a $35 fee that we were able to avoid. So definitely check it out. But when the funny thing with that Model Y Hertz that we rented, all the rims were actually curbed. So I'm not sure if it's like a Tesla thing where it's just more prone to curb. And so that's why this is a great accessory that you can buy from Magback. So shout out to Magback and the team, and thank you to Magback for sponsoring. But let us get into this. So I got this pulled up for some reason. Let me kill that. But this is, okay, whoops, the giveaway. So Magback rim protector kit giveaway for your Tesla Model 3 or Model Y. So the number 1 rule or the number 1 step is you must be a sub to this channel or the DennisCW channel. You must check out the Magback product link. And if you want to purchase a set for your own, use promo code Dennis15 so you can save some money. Then number 3 is you must comment your favorite color plus favorite emoji down below in the video comments, not the live stream chat. So the video comments, so that once this video ends, which don't worry, it will be ending in probably 20 minutes or so. You must comment on that so that we can run the bot that picks one of those comments. And as a bonus for number 4, follow DennisCW and Magback on Twitter. Both links will be also pasted down below as well. And here are the actual rules. So winner will be decided 2 weeks from now, 2 Fridays from now on July 28th, and 1 winner that follows all these different instructions will be chosen from the comments down below. So let's see. Okay, so that actually didn't work. I tried to post it in the live stream comments, but it actually didn't work. But I will be posting these exact instructions down below in the description as well. So that way, or not in the description, we'll be posting it into the description and also the live stream comments after the video ends. So that way you can follow along and enter into it. And of course, it will be posted on the community page as well. Hold on a second, I'm just putting into the description so that way everybody can see it after I hit the refresh. And on top of it. But thank you to Magback for sponsoring. Thank you to for Magback for giving away a giveaway of their newest product that actually just got released. So thank you to them, and definitely check out Magback down below in the description and onto their website. All right, what else we got? Thanks for coming in, everybody. Happy Friday. It's been an interesting week. Thank you for supporting. Yesterday, we did miss a stream, so apologize for that, but we are back today and tomorrow and every day after that on top of it. In this next topic, if you're looking for a Model 3, well, it might be too late soon because this Tesla market has paused Model 3 orders. So what does this actually mean? Does it mean a Model 3 Highland is coming out? We'll talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so let us take a look at this. Shout out to Tesla Chan, of course. He posted this, or they posted this, update on Model 3 sales in Korea. Quote, "It is currently impossible to order all Model 3 trims." It says on the website, in the future, the phrase, "we will inform you again when it is available for sale," will appear. So very interesting, because this is what we know, right? Or at least this is what the rumors are, is that the Model 3 Project Highland is supposed to come out from China, Shanghai. And so that would mean the Korea market, Tesla Korea, would also be facilitated or be pipelined for that Model 3 as well. So could this mean, shout out to Amy SF Tahoe, Highland announcement incoming? I would say so, potentially, and all these other different things. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. It seems like Model 3 has stopped, I don't know about stopped production, maybe stopped orders for this market, which maybe we're getting closer and closer to a new Model 3 refresh Project Highland coming out in the near future. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it We're going to jump into the next topic, but if you're looking for someone to ask some questions about buying a Tesla, or if you want to schedule a call to ask some questions, that's where you can do that by checking out my Patreon link down below in the description. After joining, you can get access to my ultimate Tesla buying guide, which has links to all the best interest rates for financing my Tesla, financing a Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. All right, let's take a look at the live stream comments. Gibson, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Let me answer the Patreon one. Crypto Estate, Patreon. So unfortunately, I can't make that a rule because I looked it up because I wanted to do Patreon only giveaways for if Patreon members get added to the raffle. But actually the Patreon terms of service says if you do any sort of contests or giveaways, they can actually ban you. So I can't make it like a auto entry for that because it makes sense, right? Like if you join the Patreon, then you should be auto entered in as like a VIP. But unfortunately it doesn't. They don't allow gambling giveaways or anything like that, and that makes sense on their part because then people would just try and structure them as like a payment processor, I guess. So unfortunately not. Gibson, thanks for coming in. Rena, thanks for coming in. Gibson, she may very well have an inside scoop. My local dealer just recently had 4 Model 3 performances in blue with white interior, and only one of them was listed on the waiting for Tesla sites. Yes, so actually that is a known thing. Tesla employees or Tesla associates at the actual store can actually see more inventory than we can actually see on waiting for Tesla. We actually highlighted that from this post. Shout out to Annie Kim, which I'm not sure if Annie works at a Tesla store or not, but she also has access to some visibility that we don't have. She made this post that, quote, there are over 5,000 Tesla vehicles available nationwide. Too many to post. Let me know what you're looking for along with the state, and I'll see if it's actually available. Model 3, 1,700 vehicles. Model Y, 682, and much, much more for Model X and Model S. So certainly, definitely some pretty interesting insight that she certainly has. M&R Travels, looking for Model Y red color, standard range with white interior with hardware 4 and matrix headlights. Yeah, definitely. That's red with white interior is definitely a hard thing to find, but definitely check out Waiting for Tesla to see if you can find one. Thinking about it, how do we get a chance to win? I gave you all the instructions thinking about it. So good luck, and hopefully after the video ends, you can start to put your comments in there so you can actually win. Paul, good morning. Just past midnight here. Thanks for joining in. And I didn't expect to be hearing inventory news. Looks like I better get serious about finalizing purchase. I want to wait a little longer. Well, no, you could still wait. I mean, September is going to be the next best time for you to buy a Tesla. So you might as well wait, because if inventory is already this high, then you might as well wait because it's only going to get higher and higher. Donald, I feel you, Paul. I'm currently saving for the down payment. I have about 15K so far. Nice. Congrats, Donald. Delta Jesus, thanks for coming in. Philip, thanks for coming in. What's up? You're probably wondering what's going on with that floor mat giveaway. I emailed them and I'm going to follow up with on Monday. So if you send me an email on Monday, that will remind me and I'll give you an updated status. But they haven't responded to me yet, but they should. 3D Mats USA is a pretty reputable company. I just imagine they're probably bogged down, but I did send everything you sent me to them. So hopefully they will respond and then give me a tracking number, which then I can give to you, etc. on that. Delta Jesus, message you about how to arrange the scheduled installation. Actually, just because did I DM you? Yeah, I DM'd you, right? Screenshot my conversation and then DM them, and then I will DM them to let them know that you are DMing them as well for your giveaway tint winnings on that. All right, let's see what else we got. In this next topic, it seems like the EV war is heating up because Ford just slashed prices. I don't know about slashing prices. Maybe that's a little bit too harsh. Just gave a added extra incentive for their popular Ford F-150 Lightning. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so shout out to Inside EVs for posting this. Ford slashes F-150 Lightning prices in many U.S. cities. So this is interesting, right? Because the Ford F-150 Lightning, if you didn't know, just got a price increased pretty recently, and now Ford has decided to add some extra incentives. I don't know about slashing prices, but certainly adding extra incentives to try and boost more sales. So it looks like in these markets, you can get $2,500 added extra incentive. In the Boston, Denver, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Seattle, and Washington market, you can get $2,000. And in these markets, you can get $1,000. Couple this with their fantastic 1.9% financing for 36 months. Good financing rate, not a good term, then it certainly gets a lot more interesting with that. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. I mean, it's only going to get worse, I think, because EV day supply, what we last heard, was all the way up to 95 days, which is pretty high, like compared to the rest of the market. And so I certainly feel like if Tesla's Cybertruck comes out, if the GM truck comes out, and all these different trucks are starting to come out, and now Rivian also released, I forgot to highlight that, but Rivian now released their dual motor, which is going to also be about, I think, $10,000 cheaper. There's going to be a lot of competition in the EV truck space. And so I'm not sure what pricing Tesla will have to release for their Cybertruck, but if Tesla wants to make a splash, then they will have to price it pretty aggressively. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link for the channel. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Quick plug, if you're interested in buying a Tesla and you have not placed an order yet, definitely check out our Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, because if you use a Tesla referral code, you can get anywhere from $500 to $1,000 off, plus 3 months of full self-driving, and I believe you can get 10,000 loot box credits instead of the 3 months of full self-driving, but that's what I heard from one person, but maybe someone can come in here and correct me if I'm wrong, but definitely check out that Tesla referral code down below in the description, because you got to click it open first, then go to waitingfortesla.com and find a discounted vehicle just like this Model Y with a almost $2,000 discount, then pop it open, get this green check mark, and then go ahead and process the deposit like you normally would. But definitely check it out. And thank you to everybody that's used our Tesla referral code in the past and in the future. And on top of that, there's plenty of Tesla discount accessory codes for accessories for your Tesla. So definitely check it out as well. We got 3D Mats USA for an all-weather premium floor mat for your Tesla. We got Vion for interior accessories, Jawa for the best interior accessories, and also Magback as well, which was as a sponsor for this video because we are giving away, I'll post the instructions in the description and in the comments. We're giving away a set of Magback rim case rim protectors for your Model 3 or Model Y. So definitely enter in after this video ends, and this video is going to end in one more topic after this. In this next topic, if you're looking for hardware 4, well, it looks like Elon just came out and said that hardware 4 is much more capable than hardware 3. But before we get all excited on this, I'll give you my thoughts on that. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Sawyer Merritt. He posted this, quote, Elon Musk just said on Twitter Spaces that Tesla's hardware 4 is 3 to 5 times more capable than hardware 3. And before we get into this, because that's the thing, you might be wondering, why are we at hardware 4 now? Well, because hardware 3 was before that. And what do you think was right before that? Hardware 2.5 and all the different hardware versions before that. And so you can see the comments are not as favorable because you can see, shout out to Matthias Fonz, quote, and hardware 5, which will come out in a couple years, will be 4 to 5 times more capable than hardware 4. And so you kind of get the gist here. We might all get super focused into hardware 3 versus hardware 4, but there is always going to be something newer that comes out, just like how there's a newer iPhone. But at the end of the day, hardware 3 is not going to be obsolete as today, as of right now, but maybe one day it will be. Shout out to Sawyer Merritt for giving that idea. But we've certainly talked about like buying a Tesla is kind of like buying a iPhone, because there's always going to be the latest version. There's always going to be another version that could be coming out. And there was a post that I saw like Sawyer Merritt comparing like hardware 3 is not obsolete, just like how the iPhone 13 with the iPhone 14 out right now, the iPhone 13 is not obsolete. But maybe one day it might be, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. If you're trying to get a hardware for a vehicle, you know how to do it. So keep your eyes out and try and get it, because at the end of the day, I would definitely still want the latest and greatest versus the older generation. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below the description is the Patreon link. Support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And if you're looking for someone where you want to ask some one-on-one questions about your customized buying or personalized buying process for buying a Tesla and how to get the best deal, that's where you can send me a message on the Patreon link down below in the description, and even schedule a call with me if you want a 15-minute call to go over your situation. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. Lou, price drop soon? Maybe. I think so. Maybe in the near future, maybe even next month or the month after. But yeah, thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. If you're interested in winning the Magback rim case, the video is about to end very shortly, and then I'll post the instructions if you missed it down below in the video down below. So thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for supporting. Thanks for hitting on the like buttons. Happy Friday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.